What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haji Salad, and I hope every single one of you guys having a great day. So my last video, I talked about course careers, and I started course careers, I believe it was last week on Thursday, and I did a couple modules, but this week is my first full week of course careers, and I'm just gonna kind of explain to you guys what my experience has been, and I'm also gonna try to give you guys some tips that can potentially help you guys in course careers. You know, we're all trying to break into tech, and the reason why you're watching this video is because you're probably wondering what course careers is. You're probably wondering, should I go and take this course? Do I have the money to afford this? Will I actually get a job? Is this thing actually worth it? So I'm going to try to explain to you guys every single detail, and I'm going to try to, tell you guys from my personal opinion and from my honest opinion, what course careers is and how my experience has been. So I currently do not have a job in the tech field yet. I'm like about 80% done with course careers. So I'm almost there. I only have a couple of things that I need to finish up. I also need to work on my resume, clean that up a little bit before I decide to apply for jobs. So course careers, is it worth it? Absolutely yes. This is one of the main reasons why I think course careers is worth it. From a personal experience, I want to go into business someday, and I want to start my own business someday. And I feel like course careers teaches the basic things about business. Even if I didn't get a job in the tech field, after finishing this course, I feel like I know the basics of sales and the basics of business. And that's the two things you need in order to have a business. You need to know how you can sell a product in order to make money. Course careers teaches that. You need to know how business works and what business terms are. Course careers teaches that. So even if I don't go into the tech field and I don't get a job in the tech field, I feel like course careers has provided me with the tools and, with the education to even start my own business and know what I'm talking about when I'm trying to sell my business or sell my product or sell my software. So course careers is absolutely worth it. The price for it is for like $500, I think, but I can give you guys a discount code in the description. So you guys can use that to get $50 off. They have an option where you can pay bi-weekly. And I think the payments are going to be like $150 or $140, depending on if you guys use the discount code that I provide with you guys in the comments and the description or not. But is course careers worth it? Absolutely. So with that being said, here's what to expect in your first week or 2 or 3 weeks in course careers, or when you get to up to like that 50%. I'm at 80% right now, and I'm almost done with the whole thing. But here's what you guys can expect. So at the beginning, there's going to be a lot of terms. I got my handy dandy notebook. There's going to be a lot of terms at the beginning, and you guys are probably going to feel absolutely lost and absolutely confused, especially if you've never done business sales or if you've never owned a business before. You're going to be absolutely lost. But here's what I'm going to say. It's okay. It's okay to be lost. It's like when you first try to ride a bike, or when you first go and try to, drive a car and it's your first time. Did you know what you were doing? Absolutely not. But did you stop because you didn't know? No, you came back the next day and you kept going, and eventually you learned how to ride a bike or you learn how to drive a car. So when you first start, your course careers, the first couple modules, you're going to be learning a lot of different sales terms, and you're going to feel absolutely overwhelmed and absolutely confused. I would say just keep going. What I did and what worked for me and what I recommend you guys to do is maybe have like a notebook. This is what I did. I used a notebook, and every time like I came across a certain term or a certain word that I didn't really understand, I would basically write down that term. I would write down the definition. They give you the definition. I'll write down the definition and I would highlight it so I could go back to it. And you're going to have to take a final exam on course careers. So you just want to make sure you just write that down. And I feel like writing down a term or a certain word, writing it down with your hands just helps you to remember those words a little bit better. That's what works for me. I bought this notebook from Walmart for like 50 cents. And it's been very useful, writing down the terms, kind of repeat them to myself. But like I said, you guys are going to feel very overwhelmed. Just make sure you figure out a way to like write down, or figure out a way, something that works for you. You can kind of remember those terms, but don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you can't do it, because I felt the same way. I felt the same way. The same way that I felt, a couple weeks ago is different now. Now I feel like, I actually know what I'm doing. I actually kind of understand these terms, because at the beginning, you're just learning these terms and you're going to feel frustrated and you're going to feel like, how am I going to understand this? But later on in the modules, like where I'm at right now, they actually use these terms in real life experiences, and you actually start to understand, oh, so that word meant this, and this is how I'll be using this word in the career field or in my tech sales job. So just take your time. If you're overwhelmed, you feel frustrated in your first couple, modules, it's okay. You're supposed to feel that way, So just another thing I would say is try to stay focused. Course Careers, there's no professor telling you to come to class or to go on your modules and to do your modules. Nobody. It's self-paced and all the material is online. So you basically just have modules that you can go and do. And it's a certain percentage that you have to reach 100% to complete all the modules. I would just say, try to stay focused. Try to make a time in the day where all you're doing is your Course Career modules. I would dedicate, if you're working full-time, it might be different. I'm not working full-time. And so all my time, I go on Course Careers and I'm doing it like almost 3, 4, 5 hours just on Course Careers, trying to do all that. But if you're working, I would say within a week, dedicate maybe 2 to 3 hours within your week, or maybe even more if you're able to, just for Course Careers. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Tell your family, I don't want to be bothered. Tell your friends, I don't want to be bothered. And if you're working full-time and you seriously want to complete Course Careers, you have to dedicate your time. So set away like 3 to 4 hours within a week where you're going to say, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do nothing but Course Careers in this time span. And make sure you do that, because it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to put it to the side. It's easy to say, oh, I'll just go hang out with my friends. It's easy to make excuses. But if you tell yourself and you mark it in your calendar, this time on Friday at like 4 or 5 p.m., I'm not available for the next 2-3 hours because I want to get this Course Careers modules done. So try to stay focused, guys. It's self-paced. I think this is the third thing I would say is connect with people. So Course Careers offers you a Discord where you can connect with people that are currently in the modules and they're taking the Course Careers. And also they give you access to people that have graduated and actually have experience or jobs in the tech field. And I think this future is so amazing because you can basically go on the Discord and ask questions, and these people will actually reply to you and they'll actually help you. And some people, I go out of my way to personally message them and ask them how they got a job in the tech field, how they passed their final exams. And this just kind of helps you to connect yourself with other people, because you're eventually going to be at a point, once you finish it, you need to know what you're going to do next. So connecting with people very, very early is going to help you a lot, because once you build these relationships right now, then when it's time for you to apply for jobs or do mock interviews or, find something, these people that you connect with early in the Course Careers, they'll eventually be able to help you later on because you built that relationship with them. There's certain ways you can build those relationships. I said one way is a Discord, which is a free platform that Course Careers provides with your purchase. So you're able to see everybody on there, and they have different sections on Discord. And also you can connect with people on LinkedIn. Don't hesitate. If you don't have a LinkedIn, create a LinkedIn profile. They'll actually tell you in Course Careers to create a LinkedIn profile and start connecting with people who are in Course Careers. Start connecting with people who have jobs in, as a sales development representative, and connect with executives, connect with the jobs that you want to eventually apply for. Just connect with everybody that you can, and just, you don't have to message them directly, but just building that relationship, connecting them, increasing your following, because the more people you connect with on LinkedIn, the more value and more information you get about, about tech jobs and tech sales. And so the more connections you have, the easier it will be for you down the road to, use those people to your advantage, basically. The second thing I would say, some people, look for jobs, but it's really hard to apply and look for jobs if you haven't updated your resume and if you haven't, graduated from the course. But I would recommend, if you want to start applying for jobs and you feel like you're comfortable applying for jobs, don't hesitate. If you see a job, go and apply for a job. Me personally, I want to wait until I complete the entire course and get my certificate and you know, basically look at my resume and clean my resume up before I start applying for jobs. That's me personally. But many people have applied for jobs while they're taking the course, and a lot of people have even got jobs and internships while they're in the course. So don't hesitate to look at jobs. Don't hesitate to go and apply for jobs. But me personally, I want to wait till I get done with the entire course to update my resume and start applying for jobs. The last thing I want to tell you guys to help you guys with your course careers journey is keep going and keep your head up and don't feel down or negative. If you guys get overwhelmed and you feel like it's just too much information, make sure to take care of yourself. Take a break from course careers. You don't have to be sitting at a table staring at a screen for a whole hour. Maybe let's say you do 30 minutes and you go for a little break, go for a little walk, get some snacks, come back. I'm kind of a workaholic, so I sit in front of the computer for like hours. I go through course careers and sit on my computer for like 3-4 hours because I don't work. I'm unemployed right now. But I would just say make sure you take care of yourself. It is a lot of hours staring at a screen, and you're going to get a lot of information. And sometimes you might suffer from, you know, little headaches because of all the information that you're receiving. So make sure to take care of yourself. And just remember, you guys, tech sales is a lucrative industry. It's one of the biggest growing industries right now. And if you guys can look it up, I know you guys have seen a lot of testimonials and you guys read a lot of things, but Course Careers is legit. This program is legit. If you want to truly change your life, you know, do it. Do it. $450 or $500 is not a lot of money for your career. It's an investment. And many people make that money back within their first check in their tech sales job. Their first check, they make that money and some. So take the risk today. Take Course Careers. I guarantee you, you will have no regrets and you'll absolutely enjoy it. And all the people in Course Careers are nice and kind. And I love everything about Course Careers. I love everything that they stand for. I love their values. I love all the people that are willing to help you and they go all their way to support you. The community is awesome. So if you're hesitant, you're on the line, and you don't know what you want to do, coming from a personal experience right now, I would say do it. And if you guys want to use my free code to get $50 off, I'm going to put it in the descriptions. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section. I'm going to also post my social media in the descriptions. Make sure to hit me up on Instagram. I'm going to be able to reply. And I hope you guys, I'm going to wish you guys luck with Course Careers if you guys are going to apply. Make sure you just give it your best effort. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.